This is Fox 19 now.
A business bankrolled with taxpayer dollars now getting evicted from the banks. The latest trouble at Mahogany's.
Threats of mass shootings and bombs on a local campus, and now the search is on to find the anonymous caller.
Plus an attempted abduction of a 12-year-old, the chilling confrontation, and a call to action for you.
Let's begin with breaking news. Along the Great Miami River, crews have recovered the body of the 8-year-old boy who fell in the river and got swept away Monday night.
That discovery made downriver from where he fell into that water while he was fishing with his family.
Fox 19's Lisa Hudson live on the scene with the latest breaking news. Lisa?
Cincinnati's in the national spotlight tonight as our courthouse becomes a major battleground for marriage equality. Plus, a tax hike to help pay for the restoration of an iconic landmark. The decision now in the hands of voters.
And a summer-like day in the tri-state, but there are showers and thunderstorms on the way. If your weekend will be a washout.
Good evening to you. I'm Scott Schneider. Tricia has the night off. A total of 6 marriage equality cases heard today in the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 6th Circuit right here in Cincinnati. This legal battle is drawing the national spotlight to Cincinnati. It is the largest number of marriage cases any federal circuit court has heard in any single day. We have complete team coverage of today's events for you. Fox 19's Jody Barr has the legal action inside the courthouse. Lindsay Wapshall takes us inside rallies held today, both for and against gay marriage. And anchoring our coverage tonight is Fox 19's Amy Wagner. All right, Amy, thank you very much. Today's hearings in Cincinnati are part of a historic event. It's happening across the country today. 6 cases in 4 states, all dealing with the right to marry. Now, we have a map that we want to show you to give you some perspective. Nearly 44% of the country's population actually lives in a state with legalized same-sex marriage. 19 states, they're the ones marked in green, and the District of Columbia, they allow gay marriage. And another 14 states have issued rulings in favor of gay marriage that are currently working their way through the courts. And that includes here in Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, and Tennessee.
Let's turn now to developing international news. The execution of another American journalist. ISIS releases another video purporting to show the beheading of American journalist Steven Sotloff.
This is the second such video within the past month when the radical Islamist group beheaded journalist James Foley just 2 weeks ago. Sotloff, a freelance journalist, was kidnapped in Syria in August of last year. Now, in that video released just today, he describes himself as paying the price for U.S. intervention in Iraq. Now the intelligence community is working to confirm this video's authenticity.
If the video is genuine, we are sickened by this brutal act taking the life of another innocent American citizen. Our hearts go out to the Sotloff family.
Now that masked figure in the video also issuing a threat against a British hostage, a man the group names as David Haynes. He appears to be the same man who appeared in the August 19th video showing Foley's death.
Turning now to developing news closer to home. A school bus crash in Union, Kentucky. Now, these are some images from around 12:30 this afternoon.
5 people hurt so badly they were rushed to nearby hospitals. The bus driver, a bus aide, and 2 students, according to witnesses at the scene. The driver of the pickup truck was med-flighted.
So in all, 7 preschool children were on that bus. They were all checked out. They were all cleared by emergency personnel at the scene.
Fox 19 Now has been looking into how this crash happened and why many of the children walked away unharmed.
Lisa Hudson has been on the scene all day. She joins us tonight with some answers. Lisa?
Well, Scott, Tricia, this bus was turning onto US 42.
Cincinnati officially has a new city manager today. Cincinnati City Council voting unanimously to approve the appointment of Harry Black as the 15th city manager of the city of Cincinnati. He starts his new job on September 8th. Black, serving as finance director for the city of Baltimore. Mayor Cranley handpicked him for the job last month. Suspended Hamilton County Judge Tracy Hunter in court again today, this time for a pretrial hearing on 9 criminal charges. Another pretrial hearing will be next Thursday. The trial date is still a month away, beginning September the 8th. It's going to be a long one. Today, we learned the judge scheduled 4 weeks for the trial, and the defense will be calling 43 witnesses. Hunter facing 9 counts, including tampering with evidence, forgery, having an unlawful interest in a public contract, and theft in office charges, along with misuse of credit cards. A medical scare in Cincinnati. 2 people infected with botulism. What officials say is the source of that sickness. Plus,
If you want more jobs and higher incomes, you got one choice.
Former President Bill Clinton campaigning in the Bluegrass State. The reason why after the break. 2 Cincinnati residents hospitalized with botulism. This is a rare foodborne illness that can lead to progressive paralysis. The victims, both just 20 years old. They apparently got sick after they ate canned pasta sauce that had been recalled by a California company last week. One patient is out of the hospital, one still receiving treatment.
More jobs and higher incomes, you got one choice. If you like all that fighting in Washington and you prefer watching it to reality TV and Duck Dynasty, you got another choice.
Former President Bill Clinton in Lexington today doing a little stumping to give a boost to Democratic Senate candidate Allison Lundergan Grimes. Grimes has been distancing herself from President Obama and his policies on coal that are very unpopular in Kentucky. However, a spokesperson for Republican incumbent Mitch McConnell says Obama, Clinton, and Grimes are all the same and have every intention of attacking the coal business in Kentucky. Meanwhile, Kentucky Senate race pitting Grimes and McConnell is now on pace to become the most expensive Senate campaign in U.S. history. Tonight in Reality Check, a look at how dark money is impacting that race. We continue our live team coverage of the gay marriage debate in Cincinnati. Amy Wagner joining us live at the courthouse. Amy, have you seen the police dash cam video from Northern Ohio that's going viral online?
I don't give a Get out of the car if you get hit on the head. Come on, just look at it. Come on. Look at it, look at it.
A routine traffic stop in Cuyahoga County became heated after a teenager driver was pulled over for speeding. 18-year-old Douglas Hayslip said he was on his way home when he was pulled over for going 52 in a 35. Throughout the exchange on the dash cam footage, you can hear the officer calling the teen an expletive, as you just heard. The whole thing was witnessed by the teenager's dad, who was following behind him that night and pulled over off the side of the road after his son was pulled over. The South Euclid Police Department admits the officer was unprofessional and told Hayslip's dad the officer would have to undergo anger management.